What?
Hide.
What's this?
Ask the question. Do you have the...
Oh, swear that we ain't done it. Hey, Mr. Host.
What is it?
She said she wants the clubhouse intro still.
Yeah.
She wants the clubhouse intro.
I ain't done that in a minute, you know. I don't even know the setup, bruv.
What is it? Wait. This is Hoilboys episode 30.
Aye.
Hit me quick. Let's do the intro real quick. Hit me.
Okay.
He's forgotten it. He's forgotten
I'm
it.
forgetting it, you know.
The only thing that
I'll bring it back. No, I ain't even drinking. I'll bring it back.
Already?
I'll bring it back sometime in the show.
you meant even though
I say no more.
no more.
Yeah, we don't do nothing no more, innit? It's mad.
You guys pray.
Yeah, of course we
They
pray.
don't even let you lot.
Yeah,
I
know,
pray every
bro.
day, man.
But yeah, episode 30, live from London Podcast Studios.
Come on.
In the studio today, we got me, Dubes.
Dubs,
Come on.
Prince,
Please.
Barry,
Brother, we've got
Dubs,
Wale. Come on.
Come on.
We got two friends of the show today, and we got a special guest. But introduce yourself,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show.
Yes, my name is Esther, or Est, for short. You can call me.
Est. Okay.
Est. We've got.
Photo boy.
Come on, you already know.
You've seen your face
Tyrese.
too many times here, bro.
Tyrese.
I know.
Tyrese.
That one right there. I know.
Tyrese.
Tyrese, man.
Tyrese.
Who said that?
That's what they're saying in the comments.
He's trying to make it.
That's what they say in the YouTube comments. They said you got Tyrese on your show.
Hit it.
Yeah, they call him Tyrese, man.
And in the building today, we got
We got a special guest, Chisel.
special guest Chisel.
Time on the show.
Come on.
It's about time though.
She's I know it's supposed to have you 2 weeks ago, but certain man, yeah. Certain man.
Like a full room, innit?
I've always wondered, like, Chisolifts, what do you lift?
Weights.
She
That's
wants a
what you
number
do.
though, still.
Oh, can't.
No comment.
You're moving.
Exactly.
You know them man.
No comment.
You know the man that's doing a madness on Ukraine. You're moving like them, you know. You're moving like them, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Certain man.
We will name the country.
Can't,
Nah,
can't
we don't
name
name
them
them
still,
still.
but yeah.
Yeah, you have to angle it, innit? You have to angle it.
Yeah, man. Moving like they're moving.
But obviously, you know, Hoilboys, we do mental health checks here.
Come on.
It's our first time doing a mental health check with a lady though.
Yeah, you caught yourself before you.
Ah.
That word. You caught yourself.
He was about to. He felt
No, me personally, no, but I understand why women don't like it.
See?
So I just tell men just avoid it, just altogether.
Fair enough. Fair.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your mental health this week?
What, 10 being the best?
Yeah, 10 being amazing.
I would say this week, I would say a good 7.
Good, that's
That's
good.
good. That's healthy.
Why is it a 7?
As in opposed to a 10.
No, just in general. Like, why is it a 7?
I mean,
what makes it a
last week
7?
it was like a 2. So
God.
Thank God. Thank God, boy.
A 2, you know.
for a roller coaster, boy.
A jump from a 2 to a
7.
yeah, it's a big jump. So
What happened this weekend, eh?
Mental.
no, just
You see it? She's like,
Memories.
no. Just life gets in the way, and just like, ooh, just little things like, all right, listen, petrol, electricity, gas, all that's going up. Even that.
You know,
It's true, you know. It's
with
true.
the petrol thing.
yeah.
I can't date no one that lives over the water.
Oh,
Bruh.
wow.
Listen.
You don't think
Where are you
Brother,
from?
that's still mileage,
If they
yeah?
don't drive here, it's long.
Where are you from?
I live in Purley.
that's how.
That's Narnia.
No, but you live far. Everyone else don't live
No,
far.
but you see before,
Yeah, you live far,
before,
bro.
yeah, it didn't matter. Let's say if I'm out here and someone says, "Oh yeah, I'm from Enfield." I'm like,
Jesus. Yeah, that's...
Aye, it was quick.
like, we're the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You really have to book.
What? Wait. Can you? If you move to
No, if she don't drive,
yeah,
it's an L.
yeah.
Wait, so you don't date girls that don't drive?
It's an L now.
Oh,
I used
that's
to before.
interesting.
You know what it is?
That's interesting.
Times have
Because
changed.
you have to go. No, you know what it is? You have to go all the way there to pick her up.
I was
Well,
No, but this is
Wait. Go out with her. You bring her back to yours. You drop her all the way back home. Then you go back home.
You spent
I
more
might
on
lose
driving
like 4 or
than
5 hours of my day.
Yeah, that's
during the
crazy.
day.
That's half the day.
I know,
Gone.
but also you pick the lady up, you take her,
I'm
you
gonna let the
take.
girl go on public transport.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
You what? Wait, say that again.
Real talk.
I missed it.
No,
What?
real talk. You know what it is? Yeah?
What did you say?
I've had my license for years, yeah. But how I said, I've had my license for years, yeah. But what made me get a car, yeah, was my first ever girl. So I lived in South, she lived in West. She would always come from work to come see me and train with me. Then let's say like, what's the time now? Say like 9. We've left the gym in South. My house is like 10 minutes away from the gym. Her house is like a good hour.
God.
You think I'm gonna let her stay on the night bus by herself?
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
Fair
That's
enough.
what made me buy a car. I didn't need a car.
I heard it still.
Everything I did was within 10 minutes of my yard.
Are you with her now?
Nah.
Damn.
You know what?
Oh,
you know what?
But
Damn.
but since that, I just
Why
You know,
do
I'm
you
laughing.
love
girls who don't drive. It's
Yeah, I'm laughing because I said to this guy on this show, I said to him, that a whip makes dating, so much more easier.
Yeah, it
This
is
guy
still.
said,
Easier.
no, but girls, what would a girl prefer? Me having a house?
I didn't say that. So I said, because of where I live and my lifestyle, I work for TFL, so obviously my travel is free and stuff like that.
Come on.
Based on my lifestyle,
Yeah,
I don't
but
need to
you
drive.
don't use drive.
And then we moved on to the topic, and I said, okay, what would you prefer? Driving back to his mum's house or taking an Uber back to his house? If you had to choose his own car or his own place.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you just have to flip it.
I didn't flip it.
He's giggling.
I didn't flip it. I just said it's funny because obviously I said to you that the girl thing.
No, but I hear it because I said the reason why I want to get a whip now because the dating game's getting kind of long with that. I can't lie.
Trust me, it's long.
But how's it long? Are they like saying, once you say you don't drive, are they like not replying to the text no more? Son?
But not, some people will say that, right, it's kind of icky that you don't drive.
But to your face,
Not to my face.
but they'll say it
But I've heard like it's
Okay,
an
fair
ick for
enough.
some people who don't drive. So I'm like,
You know what? It's convenience, especially like nighttime.
Yeah.
You know, like you might come out of a restaurant at 12 o'clock in the night.
exactly.
Don't wait for a cab.
I get it because I
Uber,
imagine
you're
like,
looking at your phone these days, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's long.
It's
Yeah,
long.
it's true.
If you want to go somewhere
if
else
it's
as well.
winter time as well, it's long. It's long.
No, dating's obviously is a lot better.
Yeah.
Car, of course.
Like, you know what? Sometimes when I see like on social when guys are getting dragged for, he lives at home and he don't drive. I'm like, it's a tough market still. It's a very,
No, but I can't lie. It depends on the age though.
Huh?
Depends on the age.
No,
Depends-
because
yeah.
even with that, the
There's
age is
certain
getting
ages-
younger though.
The standards are
certain
no,
age,
The
certain
age-
age.
The
you
age is
can't be
getting
doing
younger
that.
though.
Huh? I'll be
The
real.
age, the expectation and the expectation is getting higher and the age is getting lower. So like younger people are expecting
Yeah.
hair.
Bigger thing.
Think about when
Yeah,
when we was in uni and that the most we was wearing on our feet was like Air Forces and probably some Prada and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now
Prada was
these
pushing.
kids have got
Pushing
No,
it.
it was pushing it, but I'm
Yeah,
talking about we was doing that in uni though at least.
Yeah,
If you had
but
kids,
that's-
it was
yeah.
a fraud
Oh,
man or
Mr.
whatever.
Get the part. What?
Now these kids they've got
Mr.
the
Village,
essentials,
get the chick
they're spending a lot more and the expectations are a lot higher.
Even when it comes to cars, like, so I've got little cousins who are like 20, 21, and I remember one time I was chilling with them, chatting at my aunt's house, and the little friends were there. Then one of the girls, I was like, "What if the guy drives like a Micra?" She said, "No, I'm not getting in that." I was like,
To be
What?
fair- No, to be fair.
At 20?
No, wait.
I was
no,
like,
no.
I said, "Raw."
See, but you're not
I was like,
No,
no
no,
wonder
no, I
all
didn't
them
feel like
boys don't
that.
drive. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they're literally under pressure to get.
No, I'm not saying
the-
because obviously you're talking
the-
about girls.
yeah.
You must be talking recently, right?
Huh?
Like, yeah, these are like 20.
No, yeah, they're
yeah.
20, 21. I was
When
like,
I
"Rah."
was 20, I was like, girls were saying that as well. So I don't think. it's a-
when,
Yeah, but
when,
that's
when I
mad
was
though.
when I was that age, we was driving dusty puntos. Every single one of the man them had.
if
dusty
you was
puntos.
driving when I was 20, if
Man,
you was
back
driving,
in the days,
anybody
no
that was
power
driving
steering.
at 20
Barely
was
having
the
a car.
guy.
No
Like,
power
as long as
steering.
you're
Barely,
driving.
because you had a
As long
car.
as you were driving,
Back
you
in the
was
day,
man.
that's how it
It
was.
didn't matter what you had.
Me and HD used to jump in some beat down what was it, Polo?
Yeah.
From, you know the boxed off Polo, bro. And I felt like the guy. What man's in the whip?
we
Man, I'm
still-
taking chain and I'm cruising in the whip.
Yeah, 5 man in a tight whip.
You know what I'm saying?
Just all that with our
women,
back.
though,
You had a whip. Yeah, you had a whip.
You see,
But we had a whip.
you see uni raves here, man, not getting on the coach and we're still there.
We're moving,
What's
bro.
man
No,
saying?
trust me, bro.
Bro, and now man saying you're not gonna get in the micro at 20. Scheme.
Mad.
Please.
It's stressful.
But then nowadays, though, the expectations you
It's
said
stressful.
That's ridiculous.
mad high though.
Stressful. Yeah.
In this economy.
But even back then, like little things like first dates, where you go to eat, like back then you could get away with Nando's.
And bowling.
Yeah, simple.
Now bowling, you can still do bowling though.
But you know the funny thing is here.
You can't do bowling in the first date.
No, I
But-
think you can still-
This, you know, this fits in with my first topic still.
But
You can't do
know-
bowling as a first date.
You can.
You
actually,
can. You can.
He done a face.
But
I feel like you'll end up in a group chat. Sorry, what are you saying?
No. I said you can. Like, you know what? No,
No, but you know,
Wait, before-
but you know what gives me joke here? You know, like when random are like, oh yeah, like back in the day, for instance, like you could get away with Nando's.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, yeah, you can go other restaurants that are around the same price range, but a lot of guys are not creative.
Yeah.
They're not clued up. You know what I mean? You could probably go like quickly. Like there's a girl that I know. She's got a Insta page called Hotspots London, and it will just have all the restaurants that you know what I mean. You could think
You're
of.
spending the same
Nah, but
amount
that's
of
You
money.
spend the same amount of money.
Nicer place.
They
But
have
nice
they have the
place.
info
But a lot of men
now,
are
though.
not.
They have the info
Yeah.
now though.
But
Back
still,
then,
even
they
with the
didn't
info, a lot of men are still like
They're not doing it though.
Hmm?
A lot of men are
Yeah.
not doing it. You know? They won't think.
They won't. Yeah, they won't think out the box. That's the problem.
have- At 20, I'm thinking anyway. Continue.
But you know what? But you know what? First dates here, I don't like restaurants for first dates.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I just feel like it just.
No, I want to do an activity.
So what would you go to a restaurant then?
Nah, man, it's too much clink clink. clink.
What would you do as a first date then?
Something with activity, basically.
Like
Yeah,
what?
so bowling is an activity.
Like what?
Yeah, I know, but bowling.
Luxury bowling, innit? Go somewhere, get
You know
drinks.
what? Okay, so the last
She's a VIP
Drunk
lane.
bowling.
I went
VIP lane
bowling
and
is lit,
cocktails.
you know.
I went to the VR spot. What's it called? Otherworld.
Mm.
And that's
When you go there?
time ago. when it first opened.
Yeah, the other day.
They open up
Yeah, other day.
Time ago.
Man,
Hey, got such a topic.
that guy told me upload, fam.
Hey,
You know,
Bob,
it's-
let's start
no,
mental
no.
health, you know.
Bro, that's what I was going to
You know what's in the mental health? Let's do the
Forget our
mental
mental
health.
health, innit? Cheers,
Nah,
what's your
don't
mental
forget
health?
the mental health.
No, we'll get to our mental health though. What's your mental health, man?
I'll say 8.
8, yeah, on a high.
Yeah.
Mental. Yeah, man, I'm getting
It
mental.
could be 10 if I was in Atlanta, like Marvin, bastard.
Yeah, you men are flying out everywhere though. You man was with Simeon Panda and that's your brethren, innit?
Yeah.
I'm saying, them man are living the sweet life.
We got Simeon Panda, friend of the show. You don't know.
No?
You know what? He's gonna watch this episode.
Yeah.
Like, he's definitely
Yeah, big him
100%
up,
gonna watch it. Yeah.
Come on.
But yeah, man. So you're at 8, yeah? I'm saying, what you get up to this weekend? You're on the 8th. Fam.
I had Summer Love.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Saturday.
event.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. It was
That's
busy.
everyone was at, innit?
Yeah, it was
Is
busy.
that's your event, right?
Me and Daps, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big up Daps
busy.
as well, you know what I mean?
Up Daps, come on.
I
Friend
feel
of
like I
the
missed
show.
that this weekend. I just saw.
I know. Where did that? All these things happening? I
just
don't-
like raw.
It seemed like there was bare stuff on this weekend.
You lot got a festival on the
Yeah.
16th, innit?
14.
14th, yeah, August.
Yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah,
God.
that's their festival, bro.
On August 14th.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to make an announcement?
No announcement.
You need to make the announcement. They need to know.
Yeah,
They need to know what time it is.
Make the
You
announcement.
should have told me
Tell
that.
them.
Make that announcement,
Tell them
bro.
what's
Nah,
happening.
make the announcement.
Nah,
bro. Come on.
make
what's
the
happening?
announcement,
Make the
bro.
announcement, bro. You
I'm
said
not,
it.
so wait, are you at 2 places real quick?
2 places.
No.
It's one place,
One
bro.
place.
August 14th.
August the 14th, bro.
Man, tell
Oh,
you what,
Hoilboys, we're gonna be there. Summer of Love Festival.
Come on. All right.
Load it. We're there, huh?
Crazy.
Come
But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. Still.
Have you missed that? I feel like you're supposed to be somewhere else on the 14th.
No.
No,
That is-
that's what.
That is the festival.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is the festival.
When's PNR brunch?
In August.
Yeah.
August. Oh! Mad. Technicals. It's crazy.
Shit. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
you're finished. You're
I didn't know that.
finished.
I
Oh,
didn't know that.
sorry.
Mad.
But yeah.
That's calm.
How's your mental now? It's probably like
This is, you know what? I'll be real with you. This is the highest it's been since I remember like an 8 as well.
8, yeah?
Yeah. Like, just like in terms of just what's this weekend coming. I'm in Liverpool filming. Next weekend events. Weekend after that, year of Hoil and that. Just looking at it. It's a nice couple of weeks coming up in it, so excited.
Everyone's on a high still.
Yeah.
Summer vibes.
Quickly.
I think I'm a 7, man.
7.
Yeah, man, I'm 7 still. Calm.
I'm a 7 as well still. I'm good.
You should be higher than that.
No, I'm a 7 still right now. Not as confirmed, but man's a 7 right now.
If
certain things get confirmed, yeah, I'm on a 10, bro.
yeah,
I'm on a 10.
calm.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm on a 10. But yeah, man, let's get back into what we're talking about, because obviously you were talking about expectations and stuff. So we're talking about dating, innit? And I got a question, kind of for you, Esther.
Okay.
It's basically, are you willing, yeah, to date a man, yeah, that you see potential in, or does he have to be the finished article? I'm gonna bring it to the man them after, innit? I'm gonna switch the question around. But I wanna like at your age now, yeah. I'm not gonna ask because obviously you don't know if you wanna say. But
It's a good age. It's a good age.
good age.
It's a good age.
are you willing to date potential now?
No, to be honest. I think if you're just dating, then that's
It's a cold world, man.
No, I think no. It depends,
Cold world.
No, I think
Tough
it depends
market.
on what the potential is. Like, for example, if someone says, I've got a goal by this age or I want this, and you can see that they're doing things in that direction to do that there. Because a lot of people say, oh, I want this, but they're doing niche. Do you know what I mean? If I feel in that sense that you shouldn't be focusing on potential. And if you're just dating, like, what are we talking about? Dating just to date or dating like for a future?
For a future.
Yeah,
You dating now,
Yeah,
like
then there has to
where
be
you are.
something.
What's
Yeah.
dating just a date though?
just having fun, like meeting people,
Enjoyment.
enjoyment, meeting people, going out. Like,
Vibes, yeah.
Nah, man. What's the point?
no,
So do you feel like you don't feel like? Is there a point where it's like you stop dating for vibes and you start dating for just that you're looking
okay.
for
So
something?
what? When you just meet one person, oh yeah, I'm dating for future. No, you have to get to know them.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not just dating. I feel like,
Whatever I'm thinking, bro.
Date for intention. Like you can date. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to, like, let's just say I want to like settle down. So every girl I meet, I'm dating women that I see a potential in. That doesn't mean it's gonna get to the level that your boyfriend and girlfriend. That's what I'm saying. I always approach dating as, let's see how it goes. Let me get to know you. Not just, oh, we're dating, you're taking me out. I need to get to know you. And then we can make a decision. Okay, do we want to be exclusive? Do you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend? But in terms of potential, there has to be something substantial here.
What if he has mad drive, mad hard worker, all of that? Like you can see this guy's got mad potential. But right now, he works at McDonald's.
No.
That's it. No, you know when I was speaking.
He might be the manager.
No, this is the thing. No, wait.
why are we shitting on McDonald's?
When people
it's the
say like
ultimate thing.
McDonald's,
Wait.
Do you want a
is talking
sponsorship?
about-
Do you want to know,
You want
know
to
something about
Oh,
McDonald's?
you want to
yeah?
just make like a
No,
regular
you want to know
retail
something
site.
about McDonald's?
Yeah.
If you want to own a franchise, you have to work in McDonald's for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wait. Any franchise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
You
if
have to learn
KFC,
the
you have to
business
do
from
at
the
least.
inside.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
At least 10
obviously,
years in
basically you're
KFC to
talking
own.
about.
Oh,
So
When people say-
McDonald's might
be
happen
his
next
ambition.
Yeah, but obviously I'm guessing you mean like a lower paid job.
Yeah, basically, the
Okay.
reason why I say that is because I feel like girls can deal with the ambition thing if they can have fun right now as well. Like if you can, cool, you can have drive and all that type of stuff, but we can still go on holidays and that type of stuff now as well. Cool. Because if a guy had no ambition, but he was the manager at a bank or something, is that still cool?
But ambition to do what?
He didn't really have no goals. He was fine where he was at. He was in like a 40K job. Didn't really have, but he was.
Girls just want money, bro.
No. But like,
Forget ambition.
for what? What's the goal?
What I'm trying to say
What's
is,
the goal?
They get all that.
he seems quite comfortable where he's at. He doesn't have much ambition to be higher, but he's got a good
Oh, but
paying
he's-
job
okay.
now.
So he's content. He's a
Content guy. Is that fine for you?
No, because I'm not a content person.
All right, cool.
So it's a mentality as well as something. But there has to be something I can see. I can't like.
So basically, he can't provide long-term enjoyment.
No, no.
okay.
Because
He's got a well-paid job.
Nah,
He's
yeah,
doing well,
he's
but
rich.
he lives at home with his mum. He don't have a car. Like he's not set. Like as in, he's not set up for life. He's just started a job, a nice job. Like so, he's not the finished article. He's still working towards getting there. You can see he's getting there, but he's not there yet. At your age now, where you are at now, could you date him?
yeah, potentially I could date him, but like I have to also see something as well. Same and vice versa as well. Like I'm sure there's something in me that he'd want to see that I've got I can do now.
If he's rich, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's say he's rich, but he retired early,
yeah.
so he don't care. Like there's no passion for
Yeah, but
anything.
if he's retired early,
Bro,
there
that's
must
a terrible
be.
example.
Yeah, he's rich though, but yeah, he's rich.
He's gone,
So you're there, yeah.
His laptop.
Yeah.
So forget
No,
the
but you
passion
see,
in that. It's money, bro.
No, but you see the thing is here.
You don't care about nothing.
No, but you see the thing is here.
It's money.
Yeah.
There's loads of rich, stingy men.
Of course, no. This is the thing. Obviously, this is just a hypothetical. Every case.
So you
is
need to
different.
take that into the
But like
consideration.
Yeah, of course. Like,
Yeah.
but again, you were talking about potential. But then it's like potential to do what? Okay, there's some people that have potential. Like their dreams are so big and so wild. Not that they can't make it, but are they doing something to actively, you know,
Make it
get onto it.
happen.
Like, for
Yeah.
example, like you say you've got Summer of Love. If someone said, oh, I want to do events, have you done an event? Have you done this? Have you done, do you know what I mean? Like, what have you been doing? Are you working with someone? If you just say, I want to do it, but you never do it, then what's that? I don't have time for that. I don't have to. And the thing is, it's not always about money. It's about a mentality as well. I'm a very, you know, I don't want to be content in life. I don't want to just be like, okay, I want to like.
Okay,
Fair
so you know what?
That person also has to have the
So
same mentality.
You know what you just said? That you said he needs to be on wanting to do something. Yeah, you just said an example. Yeah, let's say that was him. Let's say that was him. Yeah, like he says I want to do this, but he never does it. But he's rich. Are you gonna be with him? Are you gonna be with him? Yes or no? You're gonna be with him.
Okay, wait. No, wait, but are you?
You're gonna be with him.
No, but money is not everything.
Okay, so you're not gonna be with him then. You're not gonna be with him. He's rich. He's a millionaire. You know, but he says I'm gonna do that, but he never does nothing.
Yeah, but like what? If
Whatever you don't like, that's what he does. But he's rich.
I mean, I could date. Don't even have to marry him.
You see, I told you, bro.
No, but no. Listen, some people date. People date for different reasons, isn't it?
So you date for money?
So they finesse.
No, I don't date for money.
No.
I don't date for money, but I like dating people that have money. That is not. Listen, petrol is not cheap, you know. Like, am I leaving my house to someone that we're just gonna? I don't know. Listen.
I'm crying.
Man, let me switch the question. Yeah, would you, man, date seriously, if you weren't financially stable?
No way.
No.
Long.
Myth.
You wouldn't date.
I'm so glad you guys said that.
I said it on my channel not too long ago. I said, right, when peas are low, I don't even get horny. I swear.
She does.
That's crazy.
Like, I think when it comes to men, there's certain things that guys do that can give me the ick. And it's just there's a mentality. I don't like if I'm dating you and you're talking about money. I can't.
What do you mean talking about
In
money?
what way though?
No, like.
Is he
Don't
talking
talk.
about?
I don't need to talk about it.
You talking about
I don't want it to be
complaining,
here.
or you talking about?
No, like, okay, for example, I don't want to like, because the thing is, I'm not really like a flashy person. I'm not, I don't live this extravagant lifestyle. So I feel like I'm quite like an average person. So if I'm saying, oh yeah, let's go here, and you're like, oh, it's a bit expensive, or you're like, oh,
he's always talking about budgeting and that.
budgeting,
Oh,
and like
okay.
about things that like you don't. It just gives me like the ick, because I'm like
Fair.
like stuff like that gets someone like, oh.
But what
like,
if he's like, yeah, cool, let's go there. Then he goes there and he ain't eating for like 2 weeks after that. But he's just saying yes to everything.
He's a fool.
Said,
but why you like
man's
that?
at home firming noodles.
Yeah, but you're just hurting yourself.
But you
Why?
said
You're
you
doing
don't want to hear him talk about money.
No, I don't want him. I don't want to hear complaints about money.
Yeah, so he's not complaining now.
He's just.
Yeah, but no, but
He's
Baby,
providing
you're hungry now. I'm fine. You
starving.
eat though.
I'm gonna eat one packet of Indomie a day.
Wait. If you found out, that the guy he was talking to was actually like, he was providing what you wanted, but he was actually starving in the background, how would you react to that? Would you be like, would you appreciate it? Or would you be like,
no,
what's wrong with you?
no,
Like,
I'd be like, you're stupid.
so you wouldn't even appreciate that he's starving. Yay.
No, but why?
Why the stingy millionaires like nah.
Yo.
We're doing
No, but- okay,
McDonald's.
no,
We're doing McDonald's drive-thru.
No. This is what I say. I personally think if you're not financially ready, because dating is expensive. Let's not lie. And I know, and realistically, the financial burden of it falls on the guys normally. In heterosexual relationships. So because of that, if you don't have money, why are you taking girls out?
No, listen,
Because you bought this
believe
girl,
that. I believe
and if
that.
you don't move to her
Now
now,
it's a myth.
she's gone.
You might
so you
never
have
see
to
it
grab
again.
it. And now you've grabbed it, you've ended up in a relationship.
you're a fool. You're a fool. If you ain't got money, you shouldn't be in any vicinity that.
So would you like?
You can
if-
even
if
be
this
meeting
girl
girls
is your
like
dreams, not the girl of your
You
dreams.
shouldn't even
not
be
the girl
moved.
of
Like,
your
why are you in the party?
You should be working, bro.
dreams. Okay, so if a girl comes, like, you come across a girl and you like, you know that this is your one shot in it, but you're not in a place to probably fit her lifestyle, would you let go? Like, just let
Oh,
her?
Eric, can I
yeah.
tell you why? Can I
You
tell you why,
wouldn't.
Eric?
You wouldn't.
Because naturally, I feel like this. You see, man, we can look at a girl and be like, right, I need to pattern up before I can chat to her.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, like, man,
Don't
look at a
embarrass
girl
yourself.
and feel like I need to pattern up before I can get to her. Usually, women, you have to just meet them where they're at. And I don't think girls look at guys and be like, I need to pattern up or pattern myself to be anything better for this guy. You just meet the guy, meets you where you're at in it. I'm not gonna look at a girl that I think my competition is gonna be man with peas, and I don't have peas right now. I'm not gonna be. If you see a girl pull up in like a,
You disagree?
if you see, you see a girl, you see a girl, you see a girl pull up in a rave. The girl pulled up in a rave in a mad car, and you don't have that type of car yet.
That don't mean nothing, man.
That don't mean nothing.
I can still bag it.
That ain't stopping me.
That can't stop
mean
you.
nothing.
Bro, that can't stop you.
I'm not saying it's gonna stop you from moving into a footy, but you know that you need to pattern up. You know
Right.
the competition.
That might even motivate you when you get with her to go harder. It might motivate you.
But my thing is, I just feel like if I feel like I might embarrass myself in terms of like not being able to take you out, or whatever, or just do normal things, innit?
Start trying to be the funny guy, innit?
Bro.
Jokes.
I won't even try to move to you. That would be a waste. It'll just be a waste, man.
But that's what I'm trying to say, because when it
It'll be a
comes to
waste.
time to go out,
But why though?
where you taking
Why would
her?
it be a waste?
Where you taking her?
Brother, I can't afford nothing.
No, but what if, yeah?
You be scrolling at Insta. You saw she did 20 holidays in
Yeah,
2021.
No, but then, you know what? But there's
And you've been talking to her for time.
You see some women like that, and they don't like.
Diddy's in her DMs, guy.
Nah.
Yeah. Bad
You
boy,
you
bad
see
boy.
women like that, yeah. Like some of them, like they're humble, and they might be cool with you.
Do you
innit?
want to know the funniest thing about you saying that? So we was in Atlanta at QC party. His birthday party. No, but you know, no,
CMP
you know,
friend of the show.
no, but you know the funny thing about him saying that, yeah, there was women there with like 1 million Instagram followers and all that, and I was chatting to them, yeah, they were so mad humble and quick to, take my number,
Yeah.
and I was chatting to one of them, she's like, you know what's mad? On a day to day, a lot of guys don't approach her because they've got this persona,
That's what I was thinking.
of something she's not. So she goes, it's an awkward space to be that she wants a certain type of guy, but a certain type of guy ain't approaching her because they're thinking, she's beyond reach. Then it's just bare athletes and actors and all of this approaching her, but she don't like them. Even though she's in that space.
Go to the library or something then.
No, you got.
She's in the
No,
space
but you
in
know what it is,
GC.
like,
and
it's
it's
like-
What you
Why are you
saying?
at QC's party?
But
Listen to what he's
man, them are
saying.
looking at her like
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
Not like they could talk to her. But she's
because
on
they know her following and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, if we're looking at, if we
That's
look at,
cap, man.
if we look
Because I
at,
know her DMs are full.
No,
this guy said it's cap,
So how?
her DMs.
So why
are
don't you
full.
talk to everyone in the DMs?
bro.
If she wants to be
Think
all
about it.
friendly and
if you got like 1 million followers, you ain't keeping up with. It's
It's
what are you
different,
complaining about then?
bro. No, what are you talking?
Did you listen to what he said?
no, she's talking on
What are you complaining about?
a face to face.
Brother, talking to a girl, yeah, in person, it's not the same as talking
face to face.
through DMs, bro. It's not the same as talking through DMs, bro. Like you can DM anyone in it, but you can look first in the DMs. If I approach a girl on a humble thing, I'm not
It's
flashy,
different
but I'm
vibe.
just still we're having a conversation. It's not the same approach as me jumping in your DMs and my days this picture. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm approaching you. It's a normal conversation, and my conversation might attract you. That's what I'm saying. But man won't do it because they'll see a gram and they'll be like, I ain't got money for her. But she might never be looking for money, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
I hear that.
If you got
Yeah,
it.
fair.
But that's-
Exactly what you said. Especially if she got her own.
The thing is, 9 times out of 10, that might be our insecurity in it, because some girls let it be known that I need a guy with money. Like, I don't know if women ever see a guy with peas and probably feel they're not good looking enough to be next to him.
Yeah, that happens.
For real.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
Swear down.
Because you know some guys, like their pool of women, whether it be because they're rich or they're just really attractive. If you look at the women he's dated, you just assume, okay, I don't look like that. I'm not. That's not his spec. I'm not his spec, kind of thing. But you never know, you know.
You never know.
you say we might have some.
Specs can change, you know.
Yeah,
All
no,
the
it can.
time.
Has your spec ever changed?
Nah.
Has your spec ever changed?
Mine varies, but you know what it is, yeah? It's weird, yeah? I know my type, but there's been times where I've been caught off guard where,
You might branch out, innit?
yeah, like, you know, like you get along with the person so much and you're like, rah, like, I proper like you, but you're not my usual. Yeah, so that happens.
I've had a girl change my spec. Like,
What physically?
yeah. Like when I saw her and I started chatting to her, I was like, you know what? I'd realized I like that and now I want that from now on, kind of thing. So I've had a girl change it. Yeah.
Mental.
No, I always go back to my spec all the time.
I always go back, you know.
I always go back. Even like, I might deviate for a year or two.
You said a year or two.
I always come back.
Let's take a
Basically,
little,
you always
let's
go to
take a little
Nigeria, man.
commercial break.
But what did you say?
You always go back to Nigerian, man.
Yeah. No, but it's the type of Nigerian man.
know,
It's the
I know what
type
you
of
mean.
Nigerian
You always
man.
go back to a
What's
Nigerian,
the
man.
type?
My spec I don't know why they don't leave me alone either. Is Nigerian guys, preferably like Yoruba guys, because I'm Yoruba as well, so that culture's like already there. And like tall and like slim. I don't know. I've just always
Start checking off the list now.
I've just always been that. I've always liked slim guys. I've never liked like really hench guys or really like I've never liked guys like that.
Jeez,
I did go for a short
Sorry,
phase.
man. Sorry, man.
She said slim, but I'm out of it.
I did go for a short
As she's
phase though.
talking, put an X on each line.
Just strike us out.
Oh, wow. No, but I went through a short phase as well. I liked short men. There was
Why are you looking at me like I'm?
no, I'm just saying. I wasn't looking at you like that.
He's like, you know,
There was a time.
I did go to some short guys. You know what I mean? I did go to some short guys. You know what I mean? But
You know what's a joke here? I'll get guys who would message like young boys. Oh yeah, when I grow up, I want to be hench like you. I'm saying if you're training for gal, forget it.
I can't lie, I'll be real with you. I'm not in the gym for me.
No, but I saw a meme.
No, but I'm saying
I'm not in the gym for me, bro.
if you're trying to get hench for girls,
Yeah.
forget it. Just
Why?
say slim and athletic.
Why?
Most women will tell you exactly what she said. They don't
As long
like,
as you
yeah.
can pick me up.
So you don't think the gym thing has like gets you women? No.
no.
There's loads of guys I know who are in incredible shape, but their personality is like
Yeah, it's not just the
don't know his
it's not just the. So they think instantly because you look a certain way. That's what.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I've been like that since I was a stick.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So they don't get it. They think that the gym is what brings everything your way. It's like, no.
No, I couldn't
The gym's
do
gonna
that.
bring loads of man in your DM. Like the other day, a man wrote in my DM.
Someone tweeted that today.
A guy wrote in my DM, yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna kiss you. What?
That's sexual.
That's what.
assault.
Yeah.
You know,
When I see you, I'm gonna.
That's
Yeah,
sexual
no.
assault.
The gym brings.
When I see you,
Bro, the gym brings sexual harassment from men.
I think
that's what it does.
I forgot who was saying it. That
Yeah,
all
bro,
that gym
nigga.
stuff brings more. You get more attention from man than you do
I
girls.
saw
You get a
something
lot of
like that
attention
today,
from men.
literally.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So it'll be like in my DMs,
I
like
said I
it's
wanna
like a
kiss
battle.
you.
It's like
Not even. I'm gonna straight. I'm gonna. kiss you.
yeah.
How do you reply to that though?
Just
You
don't
can't.
reply.
You can't.
You just don't open it.
Unless
Yeah.
well, don't reply.
My block
That's
button is
mad.
efficient still.
Wait, it
That's
has to be.
crazy.
It's
still.
efficient.
crazy.
Yeah.
It has to be, man. No, fuck that.
No, it's wild. It's
Looking
wild.
at everyone in the gym now. Like,
Who is it?
can't even squat properly now, bro. I'm like, what? Punch someone up in the gym, bro.
Hey, let me spot you. Real quick.
Man, don't.
Hey, let
what?
me spot you.
Let me see your Insta real quick.
Well,
I'm dead. Hey, but have you lot I know it's old, yeah, but have you lot watched Sex Life on Netflix?
I have.
No, I ain't seen that, you know.
You watched it?
No.
Basically, the premise of the show, yeah, was it some woman? She's married. Her husband is basically perfect in every way, yeah.
Well, not everywhere.
Not every way, but he's basically perfect in it, yeah.
He's got money.
Money, pattern husband, like comes home every night, like looks after their kids, loves the kids off. But basically, before she got married, she was a freak, yeah. Like she used to link man first night. They had her in all sorts of positions, one night stands, orgies, So basically, her husband now is on some vanilla thing, innit? Like it's on some if they barely have sex, innit? And then when they do, it's like very
Yeah.
plain, innit?
Yeah.
So she has a diary. And she's wrote all her escapades in there, innit? Like basically documented it, like how man have twist her up and everything, yeah. And she's talking about this one ex that she proper like fantasizes. She has dreams about my man to this day. Yeah. So my question is, yeah, if you man had a girl, yeah, and you found her diary, and she wrote in there that basically you man are just like she's just with you
Because
because you're nice. You're just a nice.
You're the
just-
safe guy.
Yeah, the safe guy. Like she's done she's done her thing in her past. She's got out of her system, and now you're cool. Would you be offended if you read that?
offended, no.
Hurt.
I wouldn't be offended.
You be hurt.
That it might strike a nerve, like up there, a little insecurity might drop in there.
A little.
You be hurt.
You'd be
If I feel like Ross, so this whole time, I don't think I'd be hurt, but
You be hurt.
I'm being serious.
No, you be hurt, you be hurt.
I'm
If it was
serious.
the other way
You be
around,
hurt.
I'd be hurt as well.
I'd be like, raw. I know. There'll be mad shocking.
that's a
there.
low
Hey,
blow.
are you saying
Wait, you're telling me before I answer that question. You're telling me that she's happy with me, but she just fantasizes about the
You're gonna.
No, she's not happy.
She's not
with
happy.
sex life.
Oh, she's not happy with it. I'm hurt now.
No, you're
I'm
gonna
hurt,
be
yeah, I'm
thinking
hurt.
every time they do sex, if she closes her eyes, she's thinking of him.
Yeah.
That's why I can't stay with her.
But
To answer your
everything's
question,
tightened.
I
Like
can't.
she doesn't want to leave.
Pain.
She wants to stay with you, but she's basically saying that the sex is she's not satisfied, bro.
Oh, she's basically saying that she's sexually not satisfied.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying. So there's like that kind of thing. That's where the insecurity comes from. Because I feel like, oh shit, now I don't match up and da 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 da.
Yeah.
And now I see this, I got to fix da 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 da. But I'm gonna read that and be like, oh my god, I'm hurt. Nah, I don't think I'll be hurt like that. Because she's not cheating.
No, she's not.
Paid them.
I'll be real. I don't think I'll be hurt.
What would you do though? Would you act in it? Would you mention it? Would you try and change something in the bedroom? Bearing in mind, yeah, she hasn't told you. She's written it down and you've read it.
If I want to stay with her, I have to.
I need to exit, boy.
You'd leave.
Yeah, I need to exit.
of course, man.
Yeah, man.
You'd leave the
I
relationship.
need to exit.
Why am I trying harder? So she can
What
write.
do you mean? Would you? Why are you trying harder?
She be writing, this nigga tried some move today. It was shit. Writing her diary. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm
Like,
out,
you said
bro.
you'd be going back to the diary to see.
Yeah, you
updates.
be going
Like,
back. Like,
did I match up today?
Yeah.
If I could deal with it, like if I'm willing to be like, I do want to stay with her, then obviously I know I have to try and fix that. I might bring it up, I might not. I have to
saying
fix
nope.
that. Man, I said I'm not trying to.
I'm out of there, bro.
I'm out of there.
This is the issue
Mad,
that
still.
people have. Why did she marry him in the first place?
Safe guy.
I know, but when it comes like this is the thing. When it comes to marriage or relationships, whatever it is,
For some people, it's just status.
yeah, I get it. I understand because I mean, a lot of people are in marriages that they're not
Happy.
sexually satisfied or intimately they're not compatible and stuff like that. That happens all the time. But to avoid these things, you need to be like honest. Like for example, she was like she liked really freaky things. She's really kinky and whatnot. If you marry someone that's vanilla and they don't know that you're kinky and all that stuff, it's just a recipe for disaster. Sex and intimacy is what changes a relationship from just being boys, just being cool. Just
What's
whatever.
kinky?
But he also
Kinky?
ticked every single
What's
box.
kinky?
Though. He ticked,
There's a lot of things that are kinky.
bro. When I mean he ticked every single box,
no,
yeah.
No.
Every box
you're going
apart
to
from
be
that.
Miserable. You're going to be miserable. People, this is the thing. If you don't enjoy sex because you've never enjoyed sex, then maybe you can marry someone. But if you've enjoyed sex, you cannot marry someone that you don't enjoy having sex with.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a recipe for disaster.
That's the worst
This be
thing.
cheating.
So would you say sex is the one of the most important thing then?
One of the
One-
most. It's
one
not
of the
the
most.
most. It's 100%
Yeah.
one
I
of the
think
most.
but you can
Is there
have
anything more important than that?
No, and it's
I
not
feel
just,
like-
it's not
yeah.
just sex. It's not just like penetrative sex. It's about intimacy. Like for example, some people really like having cuddles and snuggling and stuff. If you're with someone that doesn't like that,
And they just
you're
fucking-
going. You two are not going to work out. Do you know what I mean? Especially if someone knows that you like snuggling and stuff. They don't like it. You're trying to make them do something they don't want to do. They're trying to do something that it can
But
be
you
the
know what?
lowest
The-
level of things
Whatever
that
you-
will start to get to you.
One of the
You're
two
not-
you're gonna get used to. Like if let's say you're up one person wasn't like a 5 in sex, but took you on holidays all over the place. Then you meet someone now, this person's a 10 in sex, so don't take you nowhere. At one point you're gonna be like, oh, the other person used
No, do you-
to travel, and you're gonna start looking at that like it's not enough now,
No,
innit?
let me tell you. When it comes to, well, I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I don't can't think for you guys.
Sorry.
But one thing, there's plenty there's plenty good dick out there. You should never just settle. Same way, just say.
Jeez, hey, technical difficulties, man. Don't be
No,
telling
when I say-
Pause, nigga. Pause.
Sip.
Hey, don't be telling the girls that, bro. Hey, they're not gonna lose their girls.
Listen, because the thing is, like, for
Man, them
example,
out there stretching their foot.
no, for example, do you know, like, when you, like, for example, when the first time you have sex and you really enjoy it, you think, I've never experienced this before. I can't experience this again.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for me to find X, Y, and Z. So you stay with someone that might not be treating you well, but, they're shagging you down. Do you know what I mean? Same way, maybe you've never experienced someone like taking you on holiday, taking your whatnot. You think, I don't know if I'm going to ever experience this again. Let me stay. But these things are not good. There's always somebody that is going to fulfill what you want.
Man,
don't settle for bullshit, especially when it comes to sex. Ladies,
Man, them, I'm
don't let
sorry.
these men swindle you into
Swindle, yeah.
I man them.
The game's
what
the
you don't
game.
want. I'm just saying.
Bear man, I've lost their girl right now. Bear man, I've just lost their girl,
No,
bro.
there's all this and there's just like there's actually no. I've been
All
told.
right, the opposite, yeah.
I've been told
Wait,
that
wait.
it's
Now
not-
you might like to
The
edit, yeah?
the
Edit this
opposite of the sex life guy, yeah. Let's say like you've met a guy now, he's not really got much going on for him, but the sex he gives you has you just hopping and skipping the next day. You're walking to work and you've missed your train, but you've jogged all the way to work because you have a kid. Would you stay with my man?
No, but I wouldn't be in a relationship with him. I'll just be having sex with him. So I'm not losing anything. I'm just having sex with you.
Right.
But could you? But then how?
You haven't even got to level of relationship.
How do you leave that brother? How do you leave that brother?
How do you leave the sex?
Yeah.
How do you leave that sex to go get in a relationship? How do you leave that? Because if my man is smoking your boots, how do you then?
No,
Remember, you see your train, but you've missed it. You've jogged all the way to work.
Nobody
'cause
is
you're
on
that
his
happy.
level. Like, no one's even there.
Let me tell you, there's always going to be someone else. I'm
Hey!
telling you.
No, but we're giving you the scenario. We're giving you the scenario.
Is, though,
There's
but
no
I'm
one
telling
else.
You, I wouldn't be in a relationship with someone that isn't blowing my back
No,
out.
what he's basically
It's not
saying is, so
possible.
let's say,
No,
let's say
basically,
you meet
he's the
someone.
god of sex.
No, you meet someone and
Yeah.
this person now is patterned in every other way, but their sex does not compare to mine.
As in, it's dead.
No, but here what you men are missing the point. If my man is, this is what I'm trying to say, yeah. A man is finishing her, yeah. So that's her sex pattern. Where she's not gonna go and have sex with someone else. Why would she go?
Yeah, why
that's
would
what I'm
you
saying.
go?
Yes, you would.
But it's not on that level.
Huh?
It's nowhere near the level.
No,
Why
Like,
would
you know,
Let's
why
say,
would you go
let's say
on
my
scenario?
man has this effect. He touches your kneecap and straight away.
But
you still like.
Whereas the next man ain't got nothing like that going on. for him.
But so there's 2 men in the world.
No.
No.
If
But
my man's
the
smoking,
guy you're
if
dating
my man's
has got everything else,
Yeah.
but
Something
just not
until you
that.
finally find a replacement. That's crazy.
the guy that's got everything else, yeah, but you haven't had sex with him yet. Are you going to have sex with him when this guy is finishing you every night or most nights?
But you mean basically sleeping with more than one person?
No, as in
No.
like if he's finishing you every night, so your sex is covered, yeah, and you know that sex is amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not really thinking, oh, I want to have sex with someone else, but you might be dating because you're obviously not dating my man. You're just having sex with him, yeah. But cool, this brother you're dating, he ticks every box.
Yeah.
At what point do you want to have sex with him when my man is fulfilling that sex box, like to the level he's fulfilling it?
I'm confused. Why is it an issue to have sex with the other?
It's
guy?
not, but why would you actually think to when he is ticking that box to that level?
If I'm not marrying the guy that's knocking me off, of course I'm gonna have to sleep with someone else.
Why?
Why? So I'm just gonna be just having sex with.
That's
the
what
person
I'm asking. When would you stop?
I don't listen. I don't think you understand. I will stop when I'm in a relationship with someone else.
God.
This is what happens. I'm telling you. I keep saying this, yeah. When you meet a girl,
Wait,
know that there's someone there piping it.
Wait, hold on.
No, we got information we
You
need.
won't see to
We
that one.
got the information
I
we
saw the
need.
setup.
We got the information
No,
we
it's
need.
not set up because I
Man
don't.
them.
You're not saying. Listen,
Until you wife her, she's fucking someone
no,
else.
but so are you.
But we're talking about you.
But it's not bad.
It doesn't.
It's not bad.
No, listen.
So who? Not me, boy.
No.
I'm an
listen.
angel.
I'm the type of unless you're my boyfriend or we're staying exclusively, I'm dating other people.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
So would you agree to date someone exclusively if you haven't had sex with them and someone is?
No, I would never date someone exclusively if I haven't had sex with you.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I hear that. What we
So
doing?
I'm dating you.
Alright,
and I'm not having sex.
if you started dating a guy and he ticks all boxes, yeah, but he said to you he don't want to have sex until marriage.
I wouldn't marry him. I can't take that chance.
You know what?
Like why?
Respect that.
I fully hear it.
I fully hear it. I fully respect
And the
it.
thing is, yeah,
fully hear it.
I fully respect it.
On the average person, the average woman, you're going to have sex with that sleeps with men. You're going to have sex with men that are just, it's all right, it's satisfactory.
Try
Can't be
before you
taking
buy
that
it.
risk.
I heard it.
Try, listen, before you even get in a relationship, please try before you buy. Because before I even leave my house, if you ask me on a date, before I leave my house, I ask certain questions.
What questions? What questions?
Like, if you don't eat box, I'm not leaving my house.
Oh,
I'm not leaving because why am I? If I'm not leaving my house. Some guy.
I don't believe that.
Well, maybe other women. I'm 100% telling you, I will not leave my house.
A man says you don't eat box and you're gonna hear
100%,
no, the date's off.
100%. If I said to someone, I'd never give head, would you say you would continue?
No, because you probably would. Realistically, you probably will give head.
Well,
With consent, though. With consent.
No, with consent. You know what?
With consent.
No, I get what
You
you're
know,
saying.
I can't lie. to you.
Everyone at some point I said, I'm not gonna do this.
And then someone brings it out of you.
Something as normal as head.
I understand that, but I can't take the risk. If you don't do it,
I was part of the no way.
way.
Singing, hands all pointing. Then
Bro.
one day just.
I want to ask a question. Do you not remember the first time you ate box?
Yep.
Wow.
Fully.
I remember. I went to the mirror after. I thought, right, you're a bowl cat now. Man. But man says, you're one of them, man.
But did you enjoy it?
Bro,
Yeah. That's the problem.
That's the
No,
problem.
I swear to you. I went to him, I was like,
You don't lie.
Right, you done it.
You don't lie still.
Oh, I didn't die. Ooh.
No, I didn't die.
I remember that.
I felt different. I
The next day,
have to tell the man them at one point. But
the next day, I was in a day party on a beach, and I'm hearing no way.
can't sing it the same.
You know, like I wasn't even singing along. Just kept quiet. The man that was looking at me like, "Rah, this was your tune before. Like, what's happened in the
What's
past
changed?
24 hours?"
just a look.
What had happened was,
Oh,
The vim's not the same for that song. The vim is
yeah,
not the
I
same.
don't even sing it loud.
Us man made a
I
bet.
sing it, but not loud.
Us man made a bet. I remember. I will never forget this day, bro. We sat in TGI's, bro. I had a tequila sunrise. And then man were like, I'm never gonna do it. I said, I'm gonna be the last one to do it. You mad? Me, I'll never do it. Yeah. Hey.
What had happened was,
I lost that bet, boy. He was lost. Okay, never mind. I know about that. But I lost that bet.
You know who's lost.
No, he's last.
Oh yeah.
HD.
He was second.
Second. I was at first.
Oh my.
He was second.
Nah,
Wait, so guys do this as well? Because
I don't do it.
Of
That
course
was, there's a conversation we had, didn't it?
No, but the way I was talking brazen. I was like, I'm never gonna do it. Me? You're mad. And like I said it with my chest and I believed it. And how wrong was I?
But you know what happened? It starts from that, then it's like, you know what? It depends on who, you know. I might give it depends on who.
Hey, the man them kind of influenced it.
Even matter about who.
You know,
Like,
man them
that's
influenced
the
it as
time.
well. Because you get one brother, yeah, like if it's one brother that you might rate or you might, yeah, but he gets girls and you know, and there's this thing still. And then you hear, yeah, it's calm, like it's light, man. Like, why are you man even acting like you're thinking, why am I acting like? Why is it?
man, start questioning yourself.
Like, I'm thinking,
It's not that bad.
you know what I'm saying? Like he does it. Man still rate him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you thought if you done it, yeah, people weren't gonna rate you because the way people used to talk
girls
about
will rate
it.
you the more, just if you do it.
Yeah, I know.
No, but that's weird. Like, man, them that advertise that they do it is a bit weird though.
Yeah, no, you know,
Be-
back in the
yeah,
day,
yeah,
when the market was small for that, the man the market was small for him. The man that used to market
The
it,
resale
like,
value on them.
Criminals, bro.
You know what the worst thing about it? That
The
was
resale
their
value
game.
was crazy.
Criminals,
Their game was, I'll eat you out.
Yeah.
Them man there they're criminals, bro. Them man again, eat you out. That's them man that used to come to the
Wait,
girls' yard,
what's that?
eat them out and then go home, fam.
Like that was their game.
People still do that in 2022. So
Yeah, but they're not rated.
There's no way.
Even
you
girls
that?
don't rate them.
Who says that?
said
What's
that.
Who said that?
You rate,
There's no way.
You rate a brother like that. If
Man, them are coming to you, eat you out, and then go back home.
You will
a
never go to the
bastard.
next level.
if you was dating a guy and then some girl that you know said,
I'm
I
up
used
for
to
hire,
eat
bro.
me out
And then go home.
Are you still dating him after that?
But he's still eating me out.
No,
That's not
But
the
he
No, I wouldn't. What? I don't understand
Here's the
the
question.
issue.
So you're dating a guy.
Yeah.
You're dating him. And then you hear it from, like, it's a thing now.
She
that
saved
he
him on the
used to
phone
go,
with Headlink.
This girl's like, he used to come to my house, give me brain, and go home.
I wouldn't care. What's okay?
Really?
Oh, you're the man.
There's literally a term for it. It's what's it called? There's literally there's some girls that do that as well.
No.
It happens. Trust me.
It's gonna
There's some guys that just love eating that they can just eat for just time.
No, the Americans are taking it a step far.
No, it's not.
They're eating bum.
Yeah.
But there's UK man do that now.
Yes, they do.
Come doing that way, man.
There'll never
There's
be a
UK
day
man
I look
doing
in
it
the
now.
mirror and say, "Oh, you eat after that day."
But you know what?
That day is not gonna come.
That's how man them used to talk about eating pussy.
No, I mean it. I'm telling you right now. There's never gonna be a day where whatever the term for Bocat is, bro, I'm like, all right, go this time. I'm never gonna beat that man.
Episode 120, Hoilboys.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah, but no one says that. No one says
right.
that.
As in, man, we're talking. Man,
Yeah, that's how
about
man
this
used to
about
talk
I
about
would
pussy.
never do it.
Yeah, man used to be like,
But I'm not.
Nah, but
going
bum's different though.
Bum.
Bum's different though.
That's how man was talking
Well,
about
how was
pussy.
you talking?
Bum's
How was
different,
you
bum's
talking
different,
about
bum's
vagina?
Same energy. It's like,
Same
No,
thing.
but bum, bro.
It's different.
Man, them suck toes.
What?
Yeah, I
What?
never suck
Who
toes.
comes out your bum, bro?
You, bro.
What? Like, bro, why am I eating your bum?
If you don't,
You're gonna get bare girls in the comments.
If you don't want,
Yeah,
you don't
childish.
have to do it.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think I'm childish.
No, but
childish.
if you don't, listen. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I don't eat arse either. Like I don't want it because I don't want. I have no desire to do it. But people
Would
that
you
want
though?
to do it. No, I don't think so.
Have you had yours eaten?
Yeah,
Lambo doors.
That's crazy.
yeah, but like, it's not. Doesn't really do anything for me. So I don't need it. But I know there's some people that love that shit.
Listen,
It depends what you like, innit? Me personally, I don't like it. So.
And you not got your ass eaten?
I remember when someone said to me that
you got your ass eaten?
if the guy doesn't do
Why
it,
are you asking like that.
If the guy doesn't do it, she can't date him.
Yeah, some girls do that.
So like when I saw someone,
Dating.
I was like, I just nodded. I was like, my guy.
You're on that.
Have you got your ass Ian?
What?
That means he has. That means he got. Was it a suicide door thing?
Huh? What? Yeah? I don't know what you're talking about.
Suicide door?
I want to talk to my lawyer still.
God.
No, but
No way. There's
this
friends in the show that's done it. There's Hoilboys that's done it. Oh, there's got it. I mean,
this is what I'm saying. This is why people don't.
No, I got violated. I got caught off guard. Yeah.
Like some girls just do it.
No, I
You
got
just- and
there's
you
no
realise
way you
like-
can get caught off
No,
guard.
I got caught off guard. I got caught off
Where's
guard.
your legs?
But no. I got caught off guard.
Where's your legs?
But at that moment, I was like,
It is, you know,
But you liked it.
all the
You
man them that I know, all the man them that I know,
Yeah.
all the man them that I know that it happened to, it was all by surprise.
yeah.
It was never planned.
Yeah,
It was just she
it was
was
off guard.
But this is what I'm saying. People don't have conversations like this before they even have sex anyway. So you need to know, like, for example, there's some people that love anal and stuff. I'm not that person. So if I just imagine I'm now with someone that loves doing that, I don't like it. I'm forcing myself to do something I don't want to do, and vice versa. Like, I'm not enjoying it. Like, you can just tell, like.
But you said that you wouldn't leave your house, yeah? So you said you wouldn't leave your house
Yeah.
to link a man if you don't know these questions. But
Yeah.
say a man is on some like let's link ASAP. When do you have that conversation? Because man can't bring up sex too early.
No, but just because I'm meeting him doesn't mean I'm gonna have sex with him. You have that.
No, but you said you wouldn't leave your house. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know what I said, but I'm saying I would personally ask that, me personally, before I leave.
So
my house.
you would expect him to eat you out on the first sex?
Yeah.
That's
You guys are not doing that.
I might want
It's
to
a bit of a
wait.
sticky
Or the
one.
first time I meet a girl?
No, I mean the first time you have sex with a woman, you don't eat her out.
Not
Not everyone,
my
not everyone
God.
gets that.
maybe
you know?
Don't be
not
picky,
the first
man. You gotta
time.
be
Like,
picky.
Used to be a proper country. What the hell?
You gotta
Maybe
be
not the
picky,
first
man.
time.
You gotta be
Wait.
picky.
First time.
Yeah, but
Firstly, some
can't-
girls don't even get it, mate.
All right, cool. Would you?
You gotta be picky, man.
I don't know. There's stuff.
You
out
know
there,
what's
innit?
mad here?
You're not gonna bear on the first day, right?
wait, say what?
You're not gonna go raw on the first day because there's certain things you can catch, right?
Yeah.
It can be in your mouth. As well.
I mean,
I might want to.
he said accidents, didn't he? This praise God, we have a good
Okay,
eye.
wait. So when you have sex with a girl on the first time, if she doesn't give you head, would you not think?
I'll be real. I'm not the biggest fan.
No.
I'm not the biggest fan of head, so
I'm not the
Oh,
biggest
okay,
fan.
Oh,
So I'm
I
not-
love head,
fair
you know.
enough. But if you loved it and she didn't do it first time, you'd be thinking, rah.
No, I'll be like, cool, but
you
as
wouldn't.
long as I know
You wouldn't.
she
You
does
No,
it.
if you don't do it, like, no.
No,
The thing is, the first time we do, you need to be impressing me because I'm not coming back.
do you
If
expect
it's
to have
dead,
the
I'm
best?
not coming back.
Do you expect to have the best sex the first time?
As in?
The first sex you have with someone, do you expect it to be the best?
I just gotta be impressed.
No, but it has to be good. It has to be.
But that's
no,
what I'm
no.
trying to say.
Like,
So
I have
backflips and
I know
can't
there's
do
potential
it.
for more. So if I know I don't get head, let's say I really like head, or I really like a certain thing, and we don't do it this time, but I enjoy what we had, I know it's gonna get better.
Yeah. No,
So
that's fine.
As long as you know the person does do it, but they didn't do it this time.
Yeah, but there's
it's fine,
some,
right?
but there's some people that do it, but maybe it's like once in a blue moon and stuff. I don't want that either. Like
Fair.
you need to love doing that shit, or else it's not gonna work.
I hear it.
How about if he likes giving head, but he don't like kissing?
No, I like kissing, so I can't date someone that doesn't like kissing.
Fair. Oh, this is kind of a swerve because obviously it was that video that was going around with the guy bringing the McDonald's and that.
Hey, don't swerve it. I've got kind of a question about this topic, yeah.
About that.
Basically about around.
Oh, so you have it already? Okay, cool.
No. Yeah, but before
no,
that,
I'll
yeah,
just- yeah.
I was gonna ask about whole phases. Because obviously we're talking about sexual compatibility, and that obviously means you gotta know what you like, innit? So my question is, yeah, do you think a whole phase is needed? Do you think you need to explore like the field, or can you just be?
But so your whole face doesn't necessarily have to be, I'm deciding to be promiscuous, I'm going to be sleeping with the X, Y, and Z. It can literally be you making, like, for example, women, like, learning how to make yourself come. Like finding yourself, like, knowing what you like, going to classes or, go into environment. Yeah, so, like, there's classes that teach about, like, rope play, about candle wax play, spanking, all like little things. Like, go to different things, see what you like. You can literally find one person.
Wax play, bro.
You can go with one person and then explore everything with that person. It's not necessarily about I'm going to be shagging around, but you do need a period of time where you are, you're
you been to a
learning
class?
about what you like. What is it?
Have you been to a class?
Yeah, I've been to a class before. I went to we did wax play ice play.
God.
We?
Damn.
Yeah, me and my friend went.
Wax.
She said it twice, huh?
That was ages ago. That was like maybe 2014, 15.
What's wax? What are they doing wax with?
So like hot wax,
They pour it in thing.
they pour
You
it
got
on
questions,
your skin.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sensation.
Steven's got questions.
No, I was gonna ask, do you man them think you need to get out of your system before you settle down? Do you feel like you have
I don't think there's a such thing as out your system.
You can't be out your system. You should listen. The person you're marrying or with, you two should be sliding each other out. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. But
do you think it's a point where like, do you feel like as man them that you need to like go through a phase where like multiple girls? Do you feel like it's needed in life?
I wouldn't say for every guy, but I'll say this. It's risky for a girl.
I'm just thinking, right, I can't say it.
It's risky for a girl, yeah. Because I'll say this, yeah. Let's say she's dating a rapper and she believes in him. She believes in this guy's career.
Yeah.
When this guy blows, she knows she's in trouble.
Yeah.
Because now he's a big rapper. He's around. The girls are throwing at him. Yeah. He might want to have his whole phase now. Because now his access is different. A man move mad when their access goes different. The second a man gets a little bit of clout and it's just thrown at him, he might be like, you don't know how to act no more. I don't know if that happens to girls the same way because they might have man throwing it at them the whole time. But when a man's access is different,
so you
start
feel like
acting different.
So you feel like what you're saying is basically man them stay faithful if they got no options.
But that's
That's mad, you know?
Basically, man, right, you're faithful because you're broke.
simply put, your faithful is not even by choice.
That's basically what you just said. I like. That's basically what you just said.
Or you're not aesthetically pleasing.
But I'm saying like, okay, did you have a whole phase? Did you have a whole phase?
I'm a virgin.
God,
Jesus.
This man just talking about suicide though. We're talking about suicide. You're a virgin. Oh, okay.
Complete virgin.
Did you have a whole phase?
What had happened
Me?
was,
Yeah.
When
Are
you first
is
glowed up
anyone
in
still
it.
in their home phase?
Huh?
Is anyone still in their home?
No.
Nah, man.
No.
When you first glowed up in it,
Definitely. Yeah, I had a whole phase.
I wanted to see if he was gonna lie on this.
No, I had a whole phase.
I
Did you have a whole phase?
After I first had sex.
Yeah, the whole phase after when you're
When I first had it, because before, I'll be real with you, younger.
To now.
actually, would you date a guy with no experience?
What sexual experience?
Like, yeah, he's only probably just had like one girl and that was it.
But would I know that though? Unless
You said you have questions.
What questions are you asking?
But I never asked someone, oh my gosh, how many girls have you slept with?
No.
Okay, what if I
Ask him,
told you
like,
then?
yeah.
Oh, that I've only had like unlimited experience.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then, I think I would definitely try and see if I didn't enjoy it. Same way someone can have a lot of experience and they could still be dead.
I feel like
So you say practice don't make perfect?
It doesn't.
I feel like you'd want to teach him.
Me? Yeah, do you know?
You look like a teacher, like, oh, come here, little boy. Start teaching him and shit. You would see, I bagged it.
Come here, little boy.
Come here, little boy.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, do you know what? There is some sort of pleasure turning people out.
You know what? Let me ask you this. Yeah. In my this is just my experience in it.
Interesting.
Girls that are more relationship orientated, have been better than girls that are more like just promiscuous.
What is in sex?
sex.
Oh, in your life?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is my experience.
Oh. You say girls in relationships?
Not currently in the relationships.
Oh.
Girls that are more
That like
relationship orientated.
I thought you were saying that.
Because I feel like those ones
girlfriends.
they learn themselves with someone. So they learn themselves with that. They come to you with that experience about themselves, innit? Usually the ones that might just have like a big back, they just get beat out. They don't really learn, they just get beat. So they just come expecting to get beat. God.
No, gosh.
So, look how you sit and look how you're saying. Don't try to act proper now.
Had sex. It's sex. Got beat. God.
Some of my male friends have told me.
Mel?
Yeah, my men friends.
Male.
You can say female friends.
What did we say?
You can say female.
Male.
No, you can say female friends because you're giving them. No, you can say female friends.
You can't say female.
But
You
you
can't
can't
have
say
dogs
you
that are
females
friends.
because you're not completing the sentence. But if you say female friends, you're completing the
So
sentence.
as long as you
Girlfriend.
complete the sentence, it's
you have to
fine.
complete the sentence. Female what? Female.
Because someone got onto me when I said, I need a female actress. They were like, I have a dog for you. I was like, bro.
Yeah, but some people don't. You know, it depends. Some people don't like it. But okay, my men friends, yeah. They said a lot of the girls that they sleep with are quite dead. in bed, and I was like,
In what?
why-
In bed or in looks?
No, in bed. So like the women are quite like not necessarily starfishes, but like it's just very they are doing everything. It's not then. Do you know what I mean? Like you're more likely to meet a girl that just kind of lies there and maybe gets on top a little bit than someone that's actually let's do this, let's do that, let's try that.
Don't get on top, man.
Yeah.
The on top thing's dead, man.
Get on top.
Can't lie, bro.
Don't listen to it.
I don't think you've been ridden properly before because
Get on top, bro.
like,
The on top things are dead, man.
you don't like a girl
on
being
top.
Nah, you know what it is, yeah.
That one bad experience.
No, it's not even one bad experience, bro. It's just like the majority of women can't ride, bro. The majority.
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, but
We're
that's
saying
what I'm
that
saying.
it's like,
the
even when they're
management
on
light
top-
switches on.
Yeah, it's just like
Even
No,
when
but
they're on
that's
top,
what
I'm still
I'm
doing
saying.
the
You see
work.
what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
it.
Like a lot of guys that my friends have said like, you know, they're not really like. And I was like, okay, why don't you tell them? And like, you're like, they won't get the sex then at all if that was the case.
You said, why don't you just?
oh, you ruin
get
someone's
killed?
self-esteem, fam.
Yeah.
But
The
the way you
main
say-
reason why, for me, my experience, to get the best out of girl was to make her feel like
Comfortable.
confident, and you're going to get the most out of her. If I start telling her, no, that's air, that confidence goes down, the sex is going to be air. Sometimes it's just,
So you just firm in dead sex.
we might have the conversation after.
Okay.
But the thing is that,
I'm not saying take during.
You can't firm the sex though.
You can't firm dead sex.
but the thing is, I can kind of make the
do
sex
that.
good for me because I'm like a visual person.
Nah,
I can look at you.
Nah,
and like,
but why are you settling?
no, 'cause
why?
I can enjoy it in another way.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
cool.
Fair
I
enough.
can
But it's
enjoy it.
not.
Sometimes visual alone don't make
It's
it.
not
man.
enough.
For me, I'm visual. innit?
Okay, that's fair enough. That's your thing.
No dead sex people.
No.
But we got like 10 minutes left? Quickly, man. Let's get into your journey, Chiz, man. Obviously, you're a special guest.
Cool.
You're on YouTube as well. You got your own channel.
Yeah.
Plug your
Plug your channel, man.
Channel, same handle. Chisolifts on everything, man.
You know, what made you run us through your journey in like, so obviously I know you started in fitness.
Yeah.
So how'd you get into fitness first of all?
You know what? I tell everyone it's the weirdest thing. So in school days, I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I was just like, I want to be strong like that, and look like that, and just literally stay training and stocked it. But at first, like the early days, I remember like being like 13, 14, going. I used to go swimming with my cousin and their friends would be gassing me up. Oh, his abs and da da da. So that gave me that extra motivation at the time to keep on training. But after a while, I just realized that I just enjoyed training. I used to play basketball, so I played for Bricks and Top Cats growing up. Then after basketball, I played rugby and ran track. So I was always been active. So I kind of stayed fit all my life. So after a while, it just became a thing that it's part of me. If I don't train, I just don't feel normal.
What about the diet part? Has that always been hard? Or easy, I mean.
You know what? What's made it easy for me is like, I don't drink milk. I stopped that when school days. Just one day I was just like, raw, sinus problem. So I was like, I remember reading about cutting off milk and mucus and that. So I cut it off back then. So that was the first thing that kind of dropped out. Then I used to drink a lot of fizzy drink, but I would always get stitches and cramp when I'm playing basketball. So I cut that back then. The only thing that I struggled with was Hoilboys. Yeah. So I was addicted to sweets, but I think January this year was when I just said, you know what? I'm not even eating sweets no more. I just dropped that out. So I don't eat strict as everyone would think. It's just I'm very good at knowing how to stay in a slight deficit. So like my average calories might be over 3,000 a day, but that's because my metabolism's stupid high. But I know how to just stay like a tiny bit below it just to keep in shape all year round. So I don't have to restrict myself from everything. Like I'll drink when I want to, but the only thing that makes me lose condition is sweets.
Okay. And you competed as well,
Yeah.
bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So what? Obviously, fitness is a hobby to.
What? Wearing the thong and
No. I did men's physique. No Cisco. No Cisco. No, I did men's physique, so you wear the Beach Boy shorts. But yeah, I did that for like a year.
Bro, I thought about to say,
Can you imagine, man? That's
The first thing that
way
came
you
to my
said it,
spine.
it's the way
Oh, you was wearing the phone.
When I turn around and show you my cheeks, no brothers, still.
Oh, I didn't realize it. So there's actual categories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did men's physique, but no, it's not for me.
But what made you even attempt that, from like taking fitness from a hobby to rile me?
You know what it is? Because I was always kind of like lean all year round. So I remember like, I I'd gone to watch Simeon in the show, and I'd bumped into like a bodybuilding coach, and she was like, "Rah, yeah, you're in shape all year round. I've seen, you know what I mean? I've seen you in gyms and that. Why not jump on stage?" And I was like, "Yeah, let me see what I want." You know what I mean? I did it, and I kept on placing high, but it's just one of those things that I didn't have the passion for it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll go to
hard to
shows
commit to.
and there's other men I know that in the same gym as me, and we're all on stage at the same time, and I'll come in the top 3 and I'll look at them and they just look so sad.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't care if I won or lost. You know, them ones like the day before. I remember like the last show I did, I came second, and it was my fault. The day before, I was eating sweets and eating granola square, and my coach was like, "You're not taking it serious, blah blah blah." Like, yeah, you got good genes and this and that. I said, "It's a qualifier for the British. I don't care if I come first, second, or third. The main show's in October." I said, I'm still gonna be in the top 2.
Yeah.
She goes, "Right, you cocky bastard." Next day, I said, "Look, I came second." And she goes, you know, you'd be first if you didn't spill over last night." I was like, I don't care. And I see like the next man in my gym who's like a teammate, he was vexed because he was going above and beyond. He was even on drugs just to try and beat me.
Jesus.
But you get what I'm saying?
Is the drug thing like?
It's
Is
a madness.
It's real, yeah.
That's the reason why I stopped competing, because I said to myself, if I go to the pro level, everyone in the pro level is drugged out.
Is it easy to get? Like, no, I'm not trying to sell it or anything. But I'm just saying, like, is it like?
It's on the
Is
internet.
it easy?
It's on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Bro, there's random pages that will just follow you on Instagram, like just because you're a gym person. Steroid this, that, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, bro.
That stuff makes it peaceful, isn't it? God. But yeah, you obviously transitioned from, I don't know if you went straight from fitness to YouTube, whatever, but you're on YouTube now.
So YouTube, how that happened was, it was by accident. So we would always be having these conversations when we're training all the time. So during the lockdown, I was just like, one day, one of my brothers came around and he normally like films all the time. So I was just like, bring the camera next time.
Yeah.
I just want to try something out. He was like, why? I said, yeah, just bring it and just let it roll. The camera was rolling. Then I was like, yeah, chop it up and put like what you think is the best bits and send it to me. Sent that, I uploaded it. The response was good. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it like a little, Because for years, Simeon was trying to get me to go on YouTube. For years. I'm talking like a good 8-9 years. But I said to him, I don't want to go on like a normal fitness guy, because it just feels like typical. Like all you do is just pick up weights and make bare noise and slam a audio over, like a song over it, or you know what I mean. Then just put the sets, reps, and that. And I said, for me, it doesn't show who you are.
You are.
Yeah.
You want to add some personality.
Yeah, your content is definitely different. I've got some gems from that. You even had Debedan
Yeah,
on there.
yeah. He was meant to come back on with 3 other people. Funny enough, I need to message him, because he was meant to come on with like 3 other girls who are.
Yeah.
That's funny though, because seeing his success would have made me feel like, all right, cool. That would have been motivation enough for me to be like, I'm going to do it. But
You
that
know
was
what
enough
is-
for you, like the financial part.
Nah, because like me and Sim, we're alike in a lot of things, but we're different in certain things. Where Sim is like, he's a machine, like he's different. Like I don't think people understand. Like his discipline is scary. Like I was staying in his house now. I just thought, right, let me just look through the pantry and see what's in there. 0 calorie juice, 0 calorie this. Like
Jesus.
being that dedicated. I remember like back in the day, he was like, a way to cut down all the fat in mince. Let's say like you're trying to make bolognese spaghetti. He was like, pre-boil the mince first and get out all the excess oil.
Yeah.
Then he was like,
That's serious.
but that's how he stayed.
That's how I say so.
He stayed in shape all the time. So like when people are like, they're like, my man wants to be on it. I'm like, nah, you don't get it. He's a different kind of character. Like he's just being that disciplined. He's not a party boy. Like when I was in LA, like us man we would go out and we just leave him. You know what I mean? Then we literally like, we stayed 4 days in his house and he was like, you can stay a couple of days. I was like, nah, let me go to downtown and stay in a hotel, because I don't want to be coming in and out your house when your wife is pregnant and you know what I mean. So like I remember I went out one day, then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay indoors the next 3 days, wait till I move, then I'll start going out, because I just felt like I'm changing your routine.
Yeah.
Me being in your space, you know what I mean. But he's just always been disciplined. Like he's been like that from young.
I don't have that, man.
It's mad.
Clearly,
It's not easy, is it? It's easy, man.
I'm
But
doing like a
remember
little.
now, his body is his business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get the motivation and that. Right now, I'm like the 27th day of like a 30 days of like gymnast thing. Like going gym for 30 days straight. That is hard enough because even when I'm back, as much as I'm going to try and complete the 30 days, I might even take it to 100. I struggle with diet to be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna eat this, not gonna eat that.
I don't even want to say on the thing here, but I'll say after.
Yeah.
Wait, do you eat like African food?
Of course.
Wait, do you?
I had jollof and suya for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, I had suya the other day. That's spicy, man.
Breakfast.
Oh.
You had suya?
Yeah, but I tried it
Bruh.
Did you ever put out that?
No, he's like
on Caribbean.
Did you ever put out that TikTok?
patties and that.
That's it, so.
He said
Nah. I didn't put that shit on that still.
Yeah, good because that would.
he said he eats patties and that.
Patties and that.
Bro, this guy's in the Caribbean shop. You get chicken foot soup all the time, bro. He's just waffling, bro. He eats more food than I do, bro. He eats more
I love
Caribbean food.
Caribbean food. So.
Guy,
I
bro.
like slaps.
Slap.
I like bangs. I'm gonna lie. That's 100% bangs.
But yeah, quickly, like, you see your YouTube journey, yeah? Obviously, us, man, we do YouTube as well, innit?
Yeah.
Your thing is shitty on YouTube or Spotify, or do you?
Nah, I'm not gonna go on Spotify or nothing like that.
Yeah. But, like, you see with the whole YouTube stuff, yeah? Like, what's your, like, goal? Are you just doing it because you enjoy it, or, like, are you trying to get...
You know what? I enjoy it and I see the bigger picture. So what kind of made me kind of jump on it more was even my cameraman. So a PT, I do Uber as well.
Yeah.
So I remember like 3 years ago, I picked him up
Yeah.
and he was talking about his YouTube and TikTok and all of this. And I've seen, I was like, right, TikTok is strong. And he's telling me like, I've seen you online, but you know, like when you just pop up random and explore page, and he was talking, yeah, you should do YouTube. I was like, nah, this ain't for me. I was always trying to be like in the background, like all my friends do, like Free Shots, Taser, Marv.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of doing their thing, but I've always tried to stay in the background. Like the weirdest thing is like growing up out of everyone is probably the most known.
Yeah.
But I just tried to stay away from everything. Then I remember like, just before I kind of got into that YouTube space, and a year before, like when my mom passed, she'd always said to me, why you always in the background? Why you always trying to avoid your light?
Yeah.
Accept who you are and take it. So when I started doing YouTube, I just realized the bigger picture. YouTube is like it's like an advert. So anything that you're trying to push, you're gonna get your true loyal supporters. A lot of people have been online complaining about when I release this or release that, my friends don't support. Your friends are not not your audience. They're not your customers. Like especially like with raves and that and events. So I've done events from young. Like the first ever event I did was when I was 18, and I got brought in by Mr. Play and my older friend Frank. So going away from that, fast forwarding to now, I see all my brethren is like, because I do Summer Love and this, they think doing events is easy, and like when they heard, this had this amount of people, they start doing calculations, they're pocket watching basically. They go do one event, everyone starts off with their birthday rave. It's your birthday, obviously, everyone's gonna come.
Yeah.
Number 2, the numbers go half. Number 3, everyone might not turn up. Instead of them trying to grind it out and keep on trying to push their brand, they quit because they've lost that one. But when I say to them, I've been in this for years. I remember having raves where there was only like 5 people in the dance.
Fuck you know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still kept on pushing. So
You lock it off or you carried on?
Another thing, that rave with 5 people, did you go to the 3 o'clock?
took the L, firmed it, paid everyone, firmed it. But it's one of those things that,
Did you use
Like-
the boss man?
huh?
Did you use the boss
This
man?
guy's
With 5 people.
I took the L,
You had to
firmed
say,
it.
man,
You
you
get
had
what
to
I'm
say your
saying?
pocket, bro.
But going to the YouTube thing, the YouTube, when I deeped it, I said, like, with YouTube, you get your true supporters.
Yeah.
So if you're a person who's likable, people you're gonna buy into you, and those people are gonna champion you more than other people you know.
Yeah.
So with YouTube now, I realized that when I first started it, I had a plan. I was like, the aim's 5 years to hit a certain number, but the average YouTuber normally takes like a year and a half to hit the first 1,000. So when I see that happen within a few months, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was rattled at first because that wasn't on my plan. I'd written 18 months to hit 1,000. I said, it's going to cost money. It's going to take time. Just keep going. Then now it's just, it's moving. It's moving. And the thing is, like, the long-term things is to get to a space that anyone I want to reach, I could access. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, what's his name? Mo, comedian. He had a BAFTA after party recently, and you never realize who watches you. So I was in the party now, and I bumped into like a couple of actors and musicians, and they're like, "Yeah, we watch your YouTube, you know." And I was like, "Huh? Like, how do you know my little small channel? You never know who's watching." So it's like now I'm conscious of what I kind of put out as well, because I've been like in Tesco and school teachers walk up to me and be like, "Yeah, we actually play your channel in class."
Yeah.
So I can't say I can't move wild just due to, you know what I mean? Just due to knowing that, it's kind of brought me a bit. It's made me a bit more reserved. Yeah.
No, I hear you still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Hoil of the week, man.
Hoil of the week. Let's get into Hoil of the week. See.
Quick one, Hoil of the week.
Your Hoil of the week is?
Hoily.
So basically, we champion something that we've seen during the week. It could be literally anything. So for you, it could be a man. It could be
lady.
It could be. No, I'm saying, but obviously we're talking about. Obviously, we start with it could be a girl. Then it could be.
It could be something that's happened. During the week.
It could be anything.
You could have saw something.
Anything you want to give shine to. A
that's
song, a
inspired
book,
you.
a TV program. If you want to put anyone on.
Anything.
Literally anything.
Can you start? Not start.
So I'll go first, yeah. My Hoil of the week is. I shouldn't have gone first though. I ain't got one.
My Hoil of the week this week, is I'm gonna just be easy to say Megan Thee Stallion from the video.
Oh, today.
The video.
How much options he gave her and just went straight to
No, because obviously, I ain't gonna lie, I came in with none, and that just popped into my head, innit? So I'm just gonna give it to her, boy, because
Mine will
she went viral with that one still.
because everyone thought he was going to lose Mario.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Smacking Omarion differently.
And the verse is
He
Different.
I thought Mario was gonna lose.
Differently.
that was
Oh,
destroyed
Melon, you know. Crazy.
Because Omarion is corny. That's why.
Man,
no, but he's
Yeah.
got bangers though.
He's
but
got bangers. Exactly.
He's got bangers.
Yeah,
Mad
but
corny.
He's got bangers, but he still lives in 2003.
he
That's
brought
why.
Watermelon on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one knew that Mario was gonna come out that cool though.
Yeah,
The way
yeah,
he's been ghost, so everyone's like Mario. Like,
But you know what? The little clips that come out of him when he's singing, he's hitting them notes.
he hits notes, but
Yeah.
he came out on some swag.
Yeah.
Like, he came out on some.
He's from Baltimore, man. He's from
I
the
thought the
hood,
man
like,
brought out the fake U2K and that.
Bro, that's disrespectful.
funny.
Still, that's disrespectful. Them man that are acting, they're disrespectful as well. Still, them man really came out with a bop and white t-shirts and that.
I got my Hoil of the week here. Alright, so hopefully by the time this comes out, Man United signed De Jong or something. Yeah. So my Hoil of the week is Man United and Eric Ten Hag and De Jong. That's how Man United.
You know, if they
don't
haven't signed him, yeah, make sure you put by this guy. Yeah.
Hopefully, man. So yeah, that's my Hoil of the week.
My Hoil of the week is my friend Bernie, because I remember at the beginning I said that mental health was in the bin
Yeah.
last week, but she really I spoke to her. She really, really helped me. So, get back to number 7.
Yeah.
So,
What's her name?
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Bernadette,
Bernadette,
man.
friend of the show. Come
End
on.
of the show, man.
Mine is Madam Joyce.
Jeez, friend of the
Big
show,
up,
Madam
big her
Joyce.
up, because
Big her up.
it's a joke. When she come on my YouTube last year, I was telling her, I said, right, your thing's about to.
Yeah, she's gone.
She was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. I said, nah, I've seen what you ain't seen. And the funny thing is, I told her, like, way before that, when I saw the first episode, I said, yeah, your thing's about to go. She goes, right, like, how did you see my show? I said, nah, don't worry. I seen it pop up on my thing. I said, you're about to go. I just messaged her. So, like, to see it now, doing what it's doing.
And she's doing her thing,
Yeah,
man.
she's doing her thing. She's about to be
Joyce is
up.
Sick.
But she don't see it because she's just mad humble. I'm like, you're
Joyce
about
is
to
humble
be
still.
up, like different.
Sometimes the ones that don't like, they're not so eager for it. Yeah, those are the ones that deserve it, man. For
No,
me.
but Joyce is a star, man. Her
Joyce is a
personality is
star.
amazing.
Yeah.
still.
Everyone loves her.
Yeah.
Like anytime she's bumped into me and she's been around all my friends, everyone's just got so much positive things to say. That Joyce needs to come around more.
Come on.
Like she's just her energy.
Shout out Joyce, man. Friend of the show.
She put me on my first ever podcast still. Take it. Fam, we was on that before we even had our pod, fam.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. She brought us on.
Come on.
So shout out Joyce, man.
Shout out,
Proper, man. Proper.
Man. Episode
30, innit?
Yo.
30.
you forgot.
Episode 30.
Milestones.
Been drinking.
This guy's best,
drink.
don't
But his eyes haven't opened this whole
Episode
episode.
30, man. Thank you for coming, guys. Subscribe, like and share.
Hoil.